Hi everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's really a pleasure to have a parcel like this. This is a lovely parcel of Mozambique ruby, 13 stones, 23.14 carats. Stunning material. If you've been in the market for ruby lately, you know how hard it is to find. If you've been in the market for calibrated ruby, you know that it's more or less impossible to find. These are all fairly close to 9x7 ovals, great for manufacturing. These are going to make incredible pieces. The color on these is really the selling point on them. You can see it's a really rich, very saturated, very strong or vivid saturation on all the stones. All of them are going to certify out as red. There might be one or two on these. This one here might come pinkish red, very slightly pinkish red maybe, but and conceivably this, but I mean almost certainly they're just going to come straight reds. For anyone from JA, they're going to come straight red 100%. Like I guarantee from JA. From GRS, they will sometimes do very slight when they're certifying. AGS will, AGS gets very specific, and they would actually note very slightly pinkish red on a couple of stones for sure, but that's AGS. And unless you're looking to spend, about $400 US per certificate, that's probably not the paper you're going to be getting on these. Absolutely stunning parcel. Like I said, the number one thing about these is the color. I'm going to take these off the tray so you can really see how lovely they are. Ruby are probably the only gem I know of that are harder to video than emeralds. And when you're doing a whole parcel, it makes it even harder. So get this into focus for you. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to take you through each stone one by one, because that's really how you have to look at them. Like I said, these set up magnificently well. It's the saturation on these, and it's the color and the saturation that's really the selling point. Take a look at that. Cutting on all of these is a little flat. Almost all of these is a little flat. I mean, that's what we get with ruby. That's how the rough comes out. So all of these are below 2 carats. I actually separated out the 2 carats plus and the 2 carats minus. The original lot was quite a bit larger. I separated it down into 5 lots. 2 of those lots are below 2 carats, and 3 of the lots are above 2 carats. So I am going through, like I said, all these are about 165 to 198, 199. Gorgeous pieces. You can see they're bright, lovely color, and when I'm putting my hand behind them, you can see just how nice the saturation is. Like I said, once these get set up, you put some diamonds around them, they're going to pop. They make rings look amazing. These are from Mozambique, and these are heat treated only. There is no flux in these, no lead glass, no nothing else. Absolutely stunning lot. Take a look at that. I actually had, so ruby's been difficult to get. I had some flux treated offered to me for a similar price that looked, I mean, it looked slightly better, but it had flux in it, and although it's acceptable for Burmese ruby to have the flux filling, because the Mongsu has flux filling and people are just used to it, generally people are not too keen on Mozambique ruby that has flux in it. There is a lot of flux filled Mozambique ruby. I have flux filled Mozambique ruby on the website. And you know, it's acceptable, but it's, you know, there's a price for it, right? Like I'm selling it, you know, I'm selling them as single stones for $300 or $400 a carat for the most part, $500 a carat for certified pieces that are really nice looking. So there's, you know, there's a market for it, but these are heat only, no flux, no lead glass. All right, you got a few more stones to get through. So because these are not flux filled, and this one's probably a good example here, if I can get it into focus for you. So because these aren't flux filled, a lot of the stones, especially across the back, so you can see, okay, so you see a little bit of pitting right there. You're going to see that in these stones. Again, they're not flux filled. If they were, you would see that. You know, that would get filled. If they were lead glass filled, same thing. So these haven't been healed, but generally people seem to like that. Most of my customers like that there's heat only and no flux. Now, as a note, I know a lot of you like to get these types of stones certified with GIA or IGI, and I often have people ask me if I can send stones out for them. I can absolutely send these out for you. You can actually just look up the cost of if you just Google GIA fee schedule, you can look up the colored stone fee schedule. Look that up. I would just charge you that plus the shipping. It has to go secured shipping, and there's a little bit of, there's a bond charge, a small bond charge, and customs charges either way, whatever it would come. Usually comes out to, I mean, I'm normally sending 40 or 50 stones, and on 40 or 50 stones, I usually figure it's about $10 to $12 a stone. If you're sending less, it's going to be a little bit more per stone. So you just look at the GIA fee schedule, add on, like I said, you know, kind of probably about $15 to $20 per stone on top of that, and that's what it would cost to send these off to GIA for you. IGI is a little cheaper. Just let me know if you want to send off to IGI. Let me know. I buy packages from them, 50 at a time. So, alrighty, that's the last stone. So thanks all so much for watching. Have yourself a great day. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. You can reach me at david@skyjems.ca. And if you have questions, comments, want the parcel, hate the parcel, hate me, love me, whatever, I can take it. Have yourself a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.